Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Human rights advocacy group criticized the federal government for ignoring a court of appeal ruling against Nnamdi Kanu's detention. Clement Nwankwo, the group's executive director, faulted the federal government for not respecting the rule of law, noting that the Federal Court of Appeal in Abuja ruled that the federal government breached all local and international laws in his forceful rendition of Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, nullifying the terrorism charges against him. Following the appeal court ruling on Kanu's release, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San, said the IPOB leader was only freed of one charge and not acquitted, insisting that the federal government would pursue other charges against him. The group questioned the federal government's decision not to respect the appeal court ruling, calling it an abuse of Kanu's fundamental human rights. They expressed concern that Nigeria was drifting away from its constitutional and international human rights treaty obligations. Nwankwo added that not only has the country failed to protect its citizens' basic rights, but the government is often complicit in actions that deny rather than enhance them. A court of appeal ruling in October 13 reprimanded the government for adopting a wanted citizen of a foreign country without due process to bring him to trial. Such an illegal action by the government in Nnamdi Kanu's terrorism and treasonable felony trial nullified the government's case, making it untriable in Nigeria, the court said in its landmark ruling. But the government ignored the court's ruling and appealed at the same time. The federal and the state government lack criticism tolerance. They have used regulatory powers, bogus laws, and security forces to silence critics. Twitter was banned and government officials, including the president's wife, unlawfully detained critics and journalists. He recommended that the government see itself as a defender of human rights, not a violator. Nwankwo added that the country's grazing conflict is directly linked to food shortage and rising prices. The report says the government should redouble its efforts to combat pervasive insecurity and reassert control over the country's territory. And he also reminded President Muhammadu Buhari that the situation in the southeast region is getting out of hands, and releasing Nnamdi Kanu is the only way the southeast region will know peace, he said. My people, we can now understand why so many people are saying President Muhammadu Buhari is being misled by AGF Abubakar Malami. Which one is discharged but not acquitted, or acquitted or not discharged? These people, they just turn the constitution upside down. We don't even just understand these people. This is what you get when you appoint somebody based on sentiment to office where they don't know what they do. You get, now you make Nigeria don't turn like this as it be so. You, as an AGF, you would have reasoned by now before you took the action going to another country to adopt somebody to Nigeria. Is a very serious crime. You did it because you are desperate. All your focus is just to get IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria to come and face trial. Now, you don't come, you don't face a trial, court don't decide. Una no agree. And all this time, you people have been wasting taxpayers' money, wasting our resources for nothing, looking for Nnamdi Kanu because you want to bring him back to face trial. Now you have brought him back to face trial. The court have determined his fate, because that is what you people said, that you are not going to apply any political solution to this matter, that the court should determine his fate. Court have already determined his fate. You said he should not go. This is really very wrong to say about a government. You do not obey the rule of law. So what do you expect common man out there to do? So if somebody can't do something different now, you go say the person, or something similar to what you do, you could say the person do disobey law, then you want jailer. How? When you are the chief disobeyer. Make I take her like that. Chief words. These people, they have turned Nigeria upside down. It's a pity, so to say, that we found ourselves in this unfortunate condition. We are now like in the middle of Red Sea. We cannot go back, we cannot go front. Now, they don't glamour, they come back again. How are we going to come out from this cage? That is the problem. Nigerians, make una use una head this time around. If you are not tired of this situation, I am tired. That is the truth. I've never seen this kind of a thing. A leader who don't even care about her citizens. You know that releasing Nnamdi Kanu is a big deal for the Southeasterners. These people are being killed by some people or whatever they are calling themselves in the name of protesting for Nnamdi Kanu. Now, they're not they beg you again. The time when they beg you, say make you apply political solution, you not agree. You say now court will determine his case. Because if you say the court is going to rule in your favor, now you are disappointed that the court have taken the repart. Releasing him becomes a problem. The case has been abandoned in the Supreme Court. It's unfortunate, honestly. I'm dropping it here, guys. Can you share?